Yes, sir. We're back. So, I apologize for the slight hiatus. 1 week I missed, but I promise you guys I'll be consistent and I'm going to make sure I'm here from every week now on for the rest of the season. We have 10 more episodes for the rest of the season. This is episode 5. There's going to be 15 episodes this season. Make sure you guys lock in every week. Every week. I have a nice loaded week this week. We're going to get into the headlines, but I have all 3 segments for you of big games. I have Stop the BS for you, and I have the caller segment. Now, the caller segment, I can't wait to get to, so we're going to get to the caller segment before we get to anything else other than the major headlines. I want to talk to you about the major headlines, but then we're going to get to the caller segment, and I can't wait for this caller. I can't wait for us to talk. I'll talk now. I told you guys that I want to take this stuff a lot of places. I told some people privately that I want to make sure that I find a way to the Olympics in 2028. In 2028, flag football will be there. So I want to tap into everything. I appreciate flag football. I'm trying to get mine in when I can get mine in. I played flag football as a young youth. So I appreciate that the game is growing and that it's getting some attention. So I don't mind tapping into the game and listening to what they think. And then this viewer also has other views on other sports. This is not just a one-trick pony. As some of you guys see me say on my story, this is not just a one-trick pony. He is tapped in on all the sports. This is a high IQ brother. But we're going to get to the major headlines, right? First things first, NBA is back. NBA kicked off. We're about 15 games into it for the majority of teams. We're already seeing some things such as injuries and stuff like that, teams resting or whatever. But overall, the first 15 games, I want to get into a few things. Cavs, beautiful. What I was telling some people was the last few years was that they're a dangerous team if they're healthy, they get it. And if everybody can figure out that they have twin towers down there, the court closes. I'm gonna teach you guys something. The possession cut in half in the playoffs. So instead of 180 possessions or whatever, which is not 180 possessions or whatever, but let's say it's 180 possessions, there's 90 possessions. You do not have the amount of, let's say, shots or opportunities that you would have. So their length plays a big factor. And the court closes for some reason. You play a lot more half-court basketball in the NBA, regardless of what era it is. You play a lot more half-court basketball in the NBA in the playoffs. So their length plays a humongous factor if they can all be healthy and they all are playing their roles. They have came out hot. Now, the first 15 games are strong. They did lose to the Celtics yesterday. I expected them to lose to the Celtics on the road. This is not the NFL where nobody went undefeated in the NFL either, but you're not attempting to go undefeated. This was a beautiful start. One of the greatest starts of all time. But the goal is to kind of keep this going. Be a tough out. Play strong every day for Cleveland. 76ers, very disappointing start. You will hope that, and with the injuries, you kind of figure that some of this stuff will happen. But you kind of will hope that there's a better start to this. You hope that also that Tyrese Maxey didn't need to call out Embiid, but you love it, and I love it. I love that Tyrese Maxey felt comfortable enough and wants to win enough to call out Embiid. He's trying everything to win. And when I see stuff like this, I think about going forward. All right, this is one of them trying. All of them have long extension contracts, so they're going to be with each other for the next 3 or 4 years. So this is one check that he tried. Tyrese Maxey tried. Let's remember this. Tyrese Maxey tried to reach out to him. Embiid has a lot of talent, but this is not something that always clicks when it comes to winning. A lot of us question what was going on come the Olympics as well. That he always wasn't the most effective player on the court. A lot of us, including me, was begging for AD to be on the court instead of him. I feel like AD was the best big man in the Olympics. But Embiid's talent keeps him on the floor. You have to try to work with him. And of course, the Olympics is a different game, but you would think that he could adjust to the Olympic game better than he did. Now, going forward, some teams on the West, such as the Warriors and the Lakers, have started out better than expected. better, at least better than I expected. I bet both of these teams to start be turning the corner of being out the conversation with not a lot of huge additions to me. And both of these teams, one is number 1 in the West, the other one that I believe is 10-4. Those connect with 37 points yesterday, looking like the still of the draft. If you watch college basketball, which I hope a lot of my viewers end up watching college basketball, because I do not believe in watching one level of any sport. You should be watching multiple levels of sports. That's how, especially for pro sports, that's how you get those athletes from the college sports. So it only helps that you know they're from those, and knows, especially if you're a fan of a team, know what your team is getting. Or if you're gonna have any conversation, like I say in these conversations, make sure it's educated. Let's not just say anything. Let's just make sure it's educated. Now, I would love for Wemby to take alleged 3-pointers. I'm sorry, some people are not gonna love it that I'm criticizing it, but I do not love a 7-3 guy shooting 5, 6, 7 3-pointers a game. 4 3-pointers a game, maybe 5, 6 3-pointers is a stretch. But I don't love it all the time. I'm gonna be honest. I want him to be inside a lot more mid-range. I'm not asking him to be at the rim. I'm asking mid-range. I know the game has changed. He doesn't need to be Dirk or whatever, but I just want him inside a little bit more. His presence being there just means a lot more to me. Going further on a few other West Conference teams, Memphis needs to stay healthy. I think that they have shown that they can compete a little early, but they need to be healthy. Denver needs to get on the roll. It's so crazy when the teams are playing well, it looks like you never know when they're gonna start. But as they start playing well, you start looking and creeping deep into their finances and stuff like that, and it's starting to look like, wait, there's probably Mike Malone now. Who thought that there would be probably Mike Malone? People thought Mike Malone would be there pretty much. He's written in. He's good there after the chip. There's probably Mike Malone. People are not loving all the deals given out over there. I mean, the West is interesting. The Kings or De'Aaron Fox, the Kings are interesting too. The Pelicans may have to sell because the West is just getting too good and they can't fully get it together. I believe Brandon Ingram's out of there by All-Star break. That might be evident. Zach LaVine might be out of Chicago by All-Star break as well, so that might be evident. But you never know what happens with Zion. He may have signed a contract and somebody's willing to take the years and try something new with him, with taking on the money, with him already having a deal. But it's an interesting thing going on over there. It's only first 15 games. That's why I'm saying it's a few things that stood out to me. I'm gonna say few things that stood out to me. Now you have the Bucks, who is super disappointed. They got to figure it out. And the rumors of Giannis and them leaving, he shut it down. But I think there could be some truth behind it. He's shutting it down just for now. But that could be an interesting thing. I don't get why they're struggling so much. The fact that they don't even try to work with each other is interesting to me as well. As far as Dame and Giannis, 2 players that I actually believed in coming into this situation. I don't get it. I'm not a huge fan of Doc. I've never been a huge fan of Doc come playoff time either. So that doesn't give me as much faith as I need to have come coaching. I did not love the coach firing of Adrian Griffin. So that doesn't give me a lot of faith in the situation either. But at the same time, you will hope that there's a better outcome to to this situation for Milwaukee. We're going to move further with Call It. Matter of fact, before Call It, I apologize. You see how excited I am to get to it. The NFL, Week 11. We have a few people separating themselves. And the AFC powers, they're separating themselves. The Chiefs, Bills, Ravens, and Steelers. I'm saying those 4 teams specifically because they separated themselves, because the other team, I think, may be in the conversation, but they're not there. NFC, Eagles, Lions. Is anybody else really a threat? We'll talk about it. I want to get to the Call It, right? And the Call It, I'm telling y'all, I think he has something nice to say. Let me see what we're doing here. 1 second. I think this caller is going to surprise a lot of you guys. Let's see what we're doing here. Yo, Johnny, I've been waiting to get you on the Bettorsports podcast for a minute, bro. You on? I apologize for the wait. You finally here. Get what you got to get off your chest, and I got a couple follow-up for you. Get what you got to get off your chest first, though.
Yeah, man, I just think you was talking regular sports shit.
Yeah, so I already know that there's a problem, right? There's a problem with the NBA season and the interest, and I know you got to count. I know you feel a way about it. What's your perspective on it?
I feel like niggas just don't want to play. Like, I feel like at least the niggas want to. Excuse my language too. The people who people want to see. They ain't playing. Like, you feel me? Like the perfect example right now, the person I hate the most right now is Embiid, bro.
Okay, what about Embiid you hate?
Like, he don't want to play at all, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know how you play Team USA, go win a gold medal, come back and talk about you not gonna play back to backs, bro. You getting 35 mil a year. You got people like us that go to 9 to 5. Feel me? Save all the bread so we could go buy a ticket to go watch that man play ball, and then you gonna tell me I go do all that work and you ain't gonna play?
No, that's a fact.
Like, you feel me? Like, and I feel like it just happens too much. I understand injuries happen, but
no, and I even think credit
like,
to his teammates.
Man. Like, you feel me? Like, come on, my guy. Like, I was happy that I just heard the Tyrese Maxey blacked on him or something like that. Like,
right.
Told me he had to be a better leader. I feel like that was needed.
Yes.
And you feel me? I'm over here. I'm 20. You feel me? 25, 26 years old. Probably younger than that. I'm trying to ball. Like, I'm trying to be with the best of them. I'm trying to win.
Mm-hmm.
And you over here taking days off, bro. Like, so what we doing it for? What you playing ball for? The bread? Like, I feel like a lot of, like, overall, like I said, it's not an all-on Embiid, bro. It happens with mad players. Giannis, you feel me? Anthony Davis. Like, the best of we could think that we wanted to be the best, bro, won't even play 50 games. So, I feel like, what's this dude named Adam Silver you gotta find a new recipe. Like,
so he did make a new
cup tournament ain't doing it.
He did make a new fine situation, right? But do you think that there's too much emphasis, and this might be for all sports, because I know you watch all sports. So do you think there's too much emphasis on analytics on the body? Because a lot of people say, like, it's not worth it financially. It's not worth it for me to play this, no matter what fans say.
I mean, if it ain't worth it, then take a pay cut. If it really ain't worth it, like, because what are you doing it for? Like, you feel me? The way I came up, bro, I play sports because I love playing sports.
Right.
Now, if I could make bread, then yeah, I could make bread, but I was never selfish. Like, I'm gonna make sure I earn my bread, bro. Your job is to go play basketball, bro. I done did that with a bruised knee, sprained ankle, broken fingers. Like, what happened to that drive? Like, I know it didn't end with Kobe and LeBron and all that. Like, y'all telling me y'all got it, but y'all won't even go play a game 6 if your thumb broke.
Bro, you feel like that passion is not there no more.
Nah, you feel me? I feel like it's all about the money, which I understand. Like, you know, we gotta feed our families and stuff, bro. But what's the point of the bread if it ain't no passion to it, bro? Like, I'm a man of God, bro. So a dollar don't mean nothing. I know I can make millions of dollars if you know we lock down and do it. It might just take me longer. I don't got the God ability these niggas got. They 6'8", 280.
Yeah.
Like, you got a God's gift.
Yeah.
You could change, like, nigga, what? I'm sick. I'm LeBron doing it, bro. Like, as much as everybody know me, bro, I don't give LeBron. LeBron ain't my GOAT.
Yeah.
But I got respect for who LeBron is because he takes the game serious, bro. He wants to win. I don't like the way he does it, but I respect it. He wants to win.
Yeah.
I'm going to do what I got to do. Jason Tatum probably right now, next up, want to win. Anthony Edwards, give me that. But I feel like they said it earlier, too. I was watching something else. They was like, they feel like the ratings is even going more down because overseas players is killing us.
So,
at least in the NBA.
Okay.
That's it.
So you think
Luka, Giannis.
So you think the ratings are that could be true though. The ratings can be going down.
Yeah, because bro, you gotta remember where we come from. We relate to what we watch, bro. So we related to Melo coming from B.
So you think? Do you think that's why we pushing Ant so much?
Yeah, I feel like, because you got to remember these players from overseas, bro, they come over here, they bust ass, they go back home.
Facts.
They looked at as gods over there, bro. Like, yo, you in America busting them niggas' asses, triple-double, came back, won a ring, went back to suburbia, the nigga Joker, he didn't even want to go to parade.
Right.
He was like, I thought I could go home. I don't want to chill with y'all Americans.
Right.
Like,
right. They definitely not jacking us.
He could win his third MVP right now if he wants.
They definitely not jacking us. Now I got a follow up situation.
We don't even jack them.
I got a follow up situation.
We would watch them up.
So look,
the ratings would be up if we wanted to watch now, but we like seeing not to cut you off, but we like seeing an American, somebody we could relate to that's from here. You from America, you from the hood, we relate to you. LeBron from the trenches, single mom. You know, that 1 in a million chance.
No, that's true.
Had a growth spurt, 6'8" from the hood. You feel me? Like,
yeah.
Baggy clothes. He really brought it to the game. AI. Like, we relate to that because that's where we from, bro. We from the hood.
Yeah.
You don't relate to a nigga from Serbia that was playing soccer.
No, that's a fact.
Like, you feel me?
No, that's a fact. No, that's a fact. That's a fact. No, that's definitely a fact. On another tip, right? So, I know, and I got another question for you after this, and I'm gonna let you go after that.
You said what?
I got 2 more questions for you, and then I'm gonna let you go after that. All right?
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
All right, bet. So, on the flag football level, right? Matter of fact, first, this level. NFL, the younger quarterbacks seem to be struggling transitioning. Why do you think that's happening? Why do you think they're struggling?
I think it's right now. What you want to say? Like the past, probably like what, 3 drafts, 4 drafts?
Yes, let's go there. You go even as far as 5. So you can even go as far as the 2019 draft. That's after Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen.
All right. So I say even, I want to say recently, I feel like it's more because the NIL, bro.
Okay.
Like, when you know you could get, especially the sport football, bro, you're not playing this shit until you 40, 45, bro. Like, it's not happening. You barely playing it till you 35, depending on what position you play.
Yeah.
Feel me? So if you could get the money and I could go into the league at 21, 22, 23 like they are now, like Jaden Daniels and all them. He like 23, right? 22 years old?
Yeah.
Like, you know, you could jump into the league, but look how small he is, bro. One wrong hit is over. I'm pretty sure he a smart kid, bro, but imagine that smart kid really developed. Like 4 years, 1 year as a backup. Like, I feel like Jordan Love is going to be that nigga soon. Because he was a backup for 3 years. It's cool to be a backup, but you don't have to always come in the league and be that. Not everybody could be that Lamar.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? Not everybody could be that Peyton Manning. Not everybody could be that, you know, like, you can't be that 1 in a million sometimes. Sometimes you got to let a dude develop, like you said. Like, but it go crazy because I can't always say it's the young quarterbacks either.
Yeah.
Because it's more to it, like coaching.
I think that's a big thing.
Every year, it's a new offensive coordinator every year, bro.
I think the coaching is a big thing.
10-8.
I think coaching is a big thing.
10-8 last year, bro. With Zach Wilson. Like, you feel me? This year you are 2-9.
Word.
And you had Aaron Rodgers, so like, what's your excuse now? You got Devontae Adams
and G5.
Feel me? G5 on the other side, like, you got Bryce Hall, he's a back, bro, and y'all 2-9, bro. Your defense is still solid. You still got Williams on both sides. You lost Johnson, but you still got Mosley. You still got Gardner. Reed on the other side. Like, it gotta be like, there's no way you got that much. I feel like even with the Cowboys, bro, the Cowboys, quote unquote, is a good team, like Michael Parsons said. But y'all let the Texans run it up on y'all, and don't get me wrong, the Texans is a good team right now, but even them, they not even playing to their best ability right now. I feel like they need a better offensive coordinator. But it sucks because I feel like everybody just changed coaches every year. So nobody, especially the young quarterbacks, they don't get a chance to adjust to what's really going on with the plays.
To the system.
Every year is a new playbook. You feel me? Like, it's like, damn, my nigga, I was just getting used to it. And last year, I went on a run. We won a playoff game, and now they 6-4, leading the division. Well, I don't know about you. I thought the Texans was going to be 11-2. 11-3 this year, but I feel like it is the coaching, bro.
Me personally, if you look at my video of the standings, I thought them and the coach would have a close year. I thought Anthony Richardson would have a way better year than he's having. So I thought they would have a way closer year. I'm a big believer that, and coming into the draft, I was a big believer that Anthony Richardson was the best quarterback in that draft. And I was a big believer that after what we seen the first 4 weeks where Anthony Richardson outplayed him in the head-to-head, and because they blew him out in the first half. When Anthony Richardson played, he already had 3 touchdowns. The first half, they blew him out against the Texans that game. And then they was already number 1 in the division. I thought he was last year about to be rookie of the year before he got injured.
Yeah, you're right.
But I think that, but I don't know. The Texans is weird because they're in the Stephon Diggs situation was a weird dipping, and now they feel like they're but now they feel like they're incomplete, and they never had him in the first place. So like, for me, they shouldn't feel like they're incomplete. Like, but now they have Nico back. Now they have Nico back.
I feel like it's a piece because she's W1, bro.
Word. Now they have Nico back, so let's see what that's about.
Like, I feel like now you should see if C.J. Stroud could get back into that flow with his number 1 receiver throwing that deep ball, opening up the field. You got Mixon going crazy.
Word. Mixon is a big thing.
If your passing game open up a little, and I feel like they should use Schultz more. They use that tight end.
Oh yeah, Dalton Schultz. Yes. Yeah, they have a lot of options. That's why I said that they're a weird situation, but they're not out of it. They're right in it. They're at the head of their division. So
I'm telling you, bro, just the coaching. You just gotta get the down play. You gotta find what fits your quarterback, bro. Not every quarterback is gonna be like I said, ain't everybody's gonna be a Lamar, a Joe Burrow, or Patrick Mahomes. That they just got that sense to how to throw a ball at an angle. Nah, some quarterbacks is system. Like, to me, Peyton Manning was a system quarterback, bro. He was just a little bit more smarter than everybody. Eli Manning, same thing. Wasn't as athletic, can't run. Tom Brady, the best of all time, bro. He wasn't the best athlete. He was just smart, bro. Sometimes you gotta let the player adjust, find out the playbook and shit like that. And then when they put it together, then they can add their own flow.
Okay.
You feel me? Then you add your own flow, then you go with it. I feel like that's how Joe Burrow got better. Joe Burrow, I feel like it was even easier because I feel like the playbook fake matched LSU, and then you added a person you already played with, Jamal Chase.
Word.
So it's like, well, we're gonna have a field day, but now I think Chase gonna leave. I don't think he's feeling them niggas.
Yeah, he's not feeling that. That I got a last little wrap up one for you, right? So
Yeah.
I know you get busy on the field, right?
Mm-hmm.
I need you to put the viewers on to some game, right? One on how you see because flag football is joining the Olympics in 2028.
Yeah, I heard.
So I want you to let me know how you feel like. Cause I know you've been involved for a little now. How you feel like you see flag football growing since you've been involved, and how can former guys that have either played that's trying to get in now, or guys that used to play tackle and not trying to play tackle no more, but still trying to be around the game, can get involved.
I think it's good. Like, you feel me? I don't think it will become like $1 million sport.
Mm-hmm.
But shoot, it's good. It's big enough that it's, Olympic. You feel me? I done played in stadiums. Like, you feel me? I done played in MetLife. I done played in Boston. I
That's
done played
fine.
in North Carolina. Like, you feel me? I done played in stadiums. Like,
Yeah.
It done been a couple hundred people there, and it's flag football, bro. It's just
Okay.
niggas having fun, bro. So I feel like, and it's good for the brain, bro, because flag football is quick. It ain't no, hike 1, hike 2. Nah, nigga, it's hike, and a nigga coming after you. Now you gotta move. You gotta learn your leg skills. It's not tackle, but I feel like it's definitely good for the young kids to develop the mind of football.
Okay.
Football is not always, all physical. It's a mind game.
Yeah.
Like chess.
A lot of it is a mind game.
Yeah, so I feel like if you could develop a player young with his brain of how the game moves, by the time he put them pads on, it's like, all right, it's the same thing. I'm just hitting niggas now. Like, you feel me? Like,
Yeah.
so I think it's good. Like, I would love to, you feel me? If they give me an opportunity to try to play in the Olympics or some professional league, I'm in there. Like,
That's
you could play that for a while, bro. You don't gotta be
No, that's a
unlimited
fact.
age, you feel me? Or you could do an age bracket, you feel me? And I'm pretty sure anybody could play any position, you feel me? You're not stuck at only one position, so you learning different shit.
So
it's a line to it, it's blockers, like, so you're gonna be learning the game of football. And I done played with, like I said, all ages. I done played with people that never played football, they play baseball, but they want to try a new
that was my
sport.
question. Cool.
You feel me?
Cool. So everybody can kind of get involved. So how do you think? I know it's different for every league, but how you think is the easiest way to jump in?
I just say go on TikTok, go on Google, go on Instagram. Like, there's so many platforms now, bro, that you just type it in, bro. You'll find it around your area or somewhere that you could get to, bro. We live in New York. Take a train, bro. I play in Queens.
Mm-hmm.
So, I find a ride every fucking week on Sunday. And we gonna get to it. I don't always play flag. I play Rust Touch.
Yeah.
Like, feel me? I don't put the pads on before too. I'm just, we a little older, so I ain't trying to break my shoulders on nobody unless I'm getting paid millions.
Nah, I felt you.
Feel me? But yeah, I ain't doing this for free.
Nah, I felt you. Nah, for a fact. Nah, I appreciate you for tapping in, bro. For a fact, Johnny. I'm gonna hit your jack. We gonna chop it up, bro.
Of course, bro. I'm here.
Thank
God
you, bro.
bless y'all. Have a good night. Y'all already know.
Copy. I've been waiting to get that call in. The brother been waiting to tap in. I appreciate anybody that wants to come up, bro. Like, anybody that wants to support, I could appreciate any of that. Like, if you want to come up and chop it up, it's an open conversation. I appreciate that. I appreciate all type of support, like, for real. Any type of support. I appreciate people even watching. Like, feel me? People even watching. Had somebody come up to me in an event, and I know the brother from a different event, from a different friend group. And he told me he watching the videos, and even it's like, feel me, but I'm like, damn, I appreciate that. That's fire. Y'all watch that shit. That's fire. Feel me? I appreciate that. No front. I do. But we're going to get into the next segment because your boy got to keep pushing this through because I got to wrap this up. So, next segment, Stop the BS. I got some real quick ones. Your Florida Gator haters, stop the BS. A lot of people that said Billy and them wasn't going to work out is looking real different after LSU win. I'm trying to tell you, I said I had them both eligible. They will be both eligible after Florida State win. I don't have us winning this weekend. We'll get into that as one of the big games. But that's a big stop to BS. A lot of people that were saying that, some people said they couldn't even see them win the 3 games. Like, after they lost to Texas A&M, some people said that they may not win another game. Like, the abysmal stuff that you hear, the crazy stuff that you hear, we got to speak about high IQ sports. We got to stop the BS, man. Please. Colorado haters. Now, do not change the goalposts. The people that are asking for Colorado, that go ahead before we crown them, win the Big 12. Big 12, that stop. You said they were not good enough. When people were saying that they were good enough to be bowl eligible, you guys were laughing. Do not change the goalpost. Deion took a 1-win team. We're crowning Indiana for being amazing. We're crowning teams. Nebraska for turning around the situation before they can even, as you see this season crumble. You're crowning other teams. Do not move the goalpost. To not just give him his credit that he did change the program. He did do what he needed to do. Do not move the goalposts. You do that too much time. Stop. Furthermore, on Stop the BS, the people that are yelling out Josh Allen as MVP now, stop. You gotta stop. Last week, Lamar Jackson was hands down, no competition MVP. His 3 picks are all magical picks and crazy turnovers that should have been caught. He should have 25 touchdowns, 0 picks. Last week, that loss on the second down conversion, again, as I referred to last year for the AFC Championship, when they don't run the ball, guess what they do? They don't run the ball, and then they keep out Derrick Henry. Like, come on, dude. We gotta stop the BS. We gotta stop. We gotta stop. Now, furthermore, the next segment, I have to get that off my chest. I needed to get all that off my chest. I'm sorry. Big games. We have a few big games, right? So, Florida, Ole Miss. Ole Miss should take care of them. That should pretty much wrap them up into grabbing up another, not real significant win, but another win that should push them forward into making the college football playoffs. I think Ole Miss will make it. Another big game we have is Colorado's game this week. Colorado needs to finish off. I'm telling people, they need to finish off. They need to finish off. They need to finish off. Now, I want to say, if I'm not mistaken, we have Georgia and somebody else playing this week. That's a huge game. I'm going to say this. Georgia needs to finish off. I don't believe a 3-win team can get in. We have seen them finish in the top 10, top 12 before. So them getting in is not a crazy surprise in the Georgia big brand. But they're not the most amazing team. I told you guys Carson Beck is not that good. Some people were trying to beat me down for trying to say that it was hate. It wasn't hate. I need you guys to stop. I need you guys to stop. Carson Beck was never that good. And if you guys are actually watching it, you know Kirby does not develop any QB. Look at Spencer Bennett. He's trying to still get his career revived by Sean McVay. Like, stop. We're good. Stop. I appreciate you guys for tapping in. I'm going to be more consistent. Make sure I drop next week. Next week, I got a special guest, Cha-Ching. Make sure you tap in. Cha-Ching going to come in here and talk his ish. I got it special for y'all. I got heavy hitters after heavy hitters after heavy hitters after heavy hitters coming every week now. Make sure you tapped in. Make sure you share. Make sure you go tag it. Tag who you need to tag. Please and thank you.